Hello, we're about to take our virtual tour and you can join us of the store. We're going to take a look at what's in the store and what we have on the shelves currently, and this will kind of help you understand what we have going on, what we have here for you this week. Maybe you're thinking of delivery or bringing a friend in. Let's take a look. So we have a lot of things from our local people. We've got some amazing new crystals that have popped up, books, tapestries have been refilled, and even some nice little incense things. We have a lot of new cards. And then we will be restocking, but we have Food of Life here, items from Spoon and Sprout, which will also be restocked by this weekend. And as you can see, we've restocked all of our kombucha, house made just for you. And of course, we don't add any cane sugar, just fruit for sweetener. And then we have our specials board, which we'll be updating by this weekend, but this gives you a good idea as to what we have right now. And then of course our menu, which you can see the whole menu online at shopnaturalliving.com. And just remember, we do deliver, so that's a good thing. And then we'll be restocking from the Hitman of Texas and some of his products. We do have other local gifty things, like some amazing handmade jewelry, candles, quite a few other things there, some amazing leather journals that have come back in. And then of course we have even restocked our organic, locally made dog and cat treats. So I know a lot of you have been waiting for some of those flavors to come back in, and they are finally back in stock. And then over here we do have our local made organic elderberry syrup, cough syrup, all sorts of other things that we've got going on with our weight loss tonic, some basic staples for you, and then a few of our other butter and whatnot cheeses. And then in our freezer section, we have quite a few marked down things from Food of Life and Spoon and Sprout. And then you'll notice that our juices are back in stock. We do those all immediately and then freeze them to lock in all those nutrients for you, and they're ready when you want them. We've been restocked on a lot of our meats from our local people, including our local organic free-range ribeyes. And then, of course, quite a few other things that we had been out of, but we're back in stock with. Then we'll be working on restocking our shelves for our superfood treats for this weekend. But we also have some Spoon and Sprout, the chocolate chip tahini cookies everyone loves, a few other cookies, and you'll see even more by this weekend. And fire cider, we have fire cider in stock, locally made in-house. We have restocked all of our sages, and then we actually have a new shipment of our essential oils. So it's a little light right now, but by tomorrow this shelf will be full again. And so if you've been waiting for something, it may be in stock now. In our tinctures, we've been working on trying to get these refilled. Tinctures are just an herbal extraction that's very concentrated. We make them all in-house, organic and gluten-free, which can be a little hard to find, but really important. But we love guiding people on how to use these and the safest way to dose them. So we have that. And then we have our superfoods from the rainforest right up here that we're staying pretty stocked with most all of them. We love, again, teaching people how to use those nutrient-dense foods. And then we have quite a few other things that we're stocked with. We've got organic handmade soaps that are local, deodorants, shampoos, dog soaps, lots of things for you. And then we have restocked some of our spices a little bit that we've been out of things. So some things may be back on the shelf now that you have been waiting for those things. And then for our personal body products, these are coming back in stock. Sam Wish will have her whole line back here by Wednesday. So you'll see all the sugar scrubs and lotions and bath salts back in stock just in time for Mother's Day weekend. Then of course we have all of our herbs, and there are a few that we are running low on. And I know some of you have heard me say this before, but we are actually finding a handful of herbs that we cannot get right now, and that's because of tariffs, shortages, some things that are happening. So we love to help people find alternatives. So that's always good for you to know what else that you can use. If there's a very specific herb you're looking for, then we can kind of help you know what you can substitute it with. We also have our teas. We've got matcha back in stock, organic and ceremonial grade actually. And then a lot of our tea blends we've got back in stock too. We're trying to make sure to keep stocked up for you guys. Hibiscus mango is back, and we'll have the relaxing lavender as well. Then in our bulk dry goods area, we're staying pretty stocked with most things. There are a handful of things we're not able to get at the moment, but for the most part, you won't really notice much in shortages here. We're doing pretty good there. And then just some basic staples that we're always keeping in stock for you so that you can juice your ginger or your turmeric and all the things that you're looking for, of course. And then a few other things. We've gotten some of our chocolates back in stock. And then of course some of our other just basic staples for you. And then we are staying pretty stocked with our coffees at the moment. Still have aloe vera juice on the shelf, which is usually goes so fast we can't keep up with it. And then of course in our other staples of oils and vinegars, we are pretty stocked on most things, including the organic coconut milk with no guar gum, no xanthan gum. And that's really also kind of hard to find. That's why we do what we do. So what's going on at the co-op this weekend? Well, we don't have a lot of big events, but Mother's Day is coming up. And we want to help you find something special for mom, not something that you just ran off at a chain store and grabbed. So of course we have our local people who have handmade a lot of things for you. Let's take a look at some things you can get. We have a couple of kits here that we have our stress relief kit that's all herbal and really, really nice. We also have our Sage self-love body oil and tea kit that we put together. This is all really nice little gift sets for mom. And then we have gotten our Sage sticks back in stock. These are really colorful and pretty, so we like those. And then did you know we have a gal who makes her own designs for all her mugs, and they're really pretty ones. And so she sells those here. These are her own designs and she makes them herself. And we even have really unique jewelry. And I love that Caitlin finally restocked us. These are actual butterfly wings and flowers that she works into the jewelry, all handmade, of course. And then lots of different crystals and things that are kind of unique that you may not find elsewhere that Micah puts together for us, which is so nice, and we love that. Then we have, of course, those leather journals that are really kind of unique, and it has the handmade paper inside. Comes with a case. I love that. It comes with a case, and so unique things for mom. And then of course we'll have all of Sam Wishes things, and they'll be back in stock. Her sugar scrubs, her body lotions, and then we have the magnesium and tallow items that are all organic, locally made, Fig and Frank. So there's some really unique things. This is just a sprinkling of what we have that you can help find something unique for mom. We would love to share anything here with mom that you may want to get her, like a special tea blend or something like that. So reach out to us if we can help you with that. You can call us at 832-632-2937, or you can email us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com. Thanks, guys.